This is Real News Media TV, coverage you can trust. Please like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Select all for daily news updates. Good evening, my Real News Media TV family. Welcome back to the channel for another news update for August 25, 2023. And in the news this evening, cops seek man after arson attack on estranged spouse in St. Catherine. Police are searching for a man following an arson attack targeting his estranged spouse at her home on Dover in Redwood District, Linstead, St. Catherine on Thursday morning. The attack resulted in severe burns to the woman and several torched furniture. The partially damaged house, a three-bedroom concrete structure, unfinished dwelling, is reportedly owned by the suspect's sister, the police said. It was reported that around 3:15 a.m., the woman, who has an estranged relationship with the suspect, was asleep with another man in a room on the upstairs section of the house. Police said the man awoke when he felt a presence over him, after which he smelled gasoline and saw someone striking a match, which was thrown at the woman in the bed beside him. The woman became engulfed in flames, the police said, and the alleged arsonist ran from the house. The man, who got a minor burn on his left thigh, managed to run from the room. However, the woman received burns to the upper half of her body. She was assisted to the Linstead Hospital and later transferred to another facility for further treatment, the police said. It was reported that one double bed, one bedside lamp, and other personal properties were destroyed during the blaze. Residents of the area extinguished the fire. The value of the properties which were destroyed is not yet ascertained. Opposition concerned about unavailability of surgeons at the St. Anne's Bay Regional Hospital. Opposition spokesperson on health, Dr. Maurice Guy, is urging Health Minister Dr. Christopher Tufton and the Northeast Regional Health Authority to immediately address the unavailability of surgeons at the St. Anne's Bay Regional Hospital. Dr. Guy says surgeries are being diverted to smaller hospitals in the region, as all surgeons at the hospital are either on leave or not in a position to provide 24-hour care. The opposition spokesperson argues that the situation has serious implications for critical patients who are being transported from St. Anne's Bay to Onoto Bay for surgical intervention. It cannot be that smaller hospitals with fewer resources and facilities must accept cases from the institution, which should take cases from them, Dr. Guy said in a statement Friday morning. He continued, irrespective of the cause of the situation, the minister should intervene immediately, as a further delay can result in serious complications or death. St. Catherine man on gun charges remanded. A St. Catherine man who allegedly fired shots at another was remanded when he appeared in the St. Catherine Parish Court on Friday. Dane Bryce is charged with the possession of a prohibited weapon, unauthorized possession of ammunition, and using a prohibited weapon in the commission of a crime. When the matter was mentioned before Senior Parish Court Judge Jacqueline Wilcott, he was ordered remanded for the verification of an alternative address. His lawyer, Dr. Kess Miller, told the court he would be ready for a bail application on September 21, when the matter is again set for mention. It is alleged that about 10:30 p.m. on July 27, the complainant was walking home when he was approached by the accused, who pointed a gun at him and fired shots. The complainant managed to escape physical injuries and reported the matter to the police. Bryce was subsequently held and charged. Policemen accused of soliciting bribe granted bail. Two St. Catherine-based policemen who were charged with soliciting $3,000 from a motorist for him to avoid a prosecution were each granted $650,000 bail when they appeared in court on Friday. The accused are Constables Romaine Booth, 32, and Marlon Hamilton, 34, of the St. Catherine South Police Division. Attorney John Jacobs made the successful bail application when the matter was mentioned in the St. Catherine Parish Court before Senior Parish Judge Jacqueline Wilcott. Jacobs told the court that his clients had fixed residences and were fit candidates for bail. The addresses were verified, and each were granted bail on condition that Booth reports thrice weekly to the Spanish Town Police Station and Hamilton reports thrice weekly to the Linstead Police Station. Both men are to reappear in court for their trial on October 9. It is alleged that on August 13, the policemen were on traffic duties along the Mandela Highway in St. Catherine when they stopped a motorist who was towing another vehicle. They allegedly solicited the money from the driver, and the matter was reported to the Inspectorate and the Professional Standards Oversight Bureau. The men were later arrested and charged. Woman beaten for staying out too long. A corporate area man who admitted to assaulting his child's mother in the presence of the infant was ordered to attend anger management counseling sessions. Anthony Brooks pleaded guilty to 2 counts of assault occasioning actual bodily harm on Thursday in the Kingston and St. Andrew Parish Court. It was shared that sometime in June, there was an argument between the complainant and Brooks about who should pay the bills at their home. Brooks, the court heard, threw a laptop at the complainant, hitting her in her forehead, causing bruising and swelling. It was further reported that on July 21, the complainant left Brooks at their home to supervise their child. About 7 p.m., Brooks contacted the complainant and said, "Me go lick you in your face. Where you gone left the baby for so long?" Sometime thereafter, the complainant returned to the house, and upon her arrival, an argument developed between herself and Brooks. He cursed her for leaving the house for the prolonged period and started hitting the complainant in her face and body. "It's the first time him doing it," the complainant told Senior Parish Judge Lorian Cole Montague. "Do you think he needs help? Do you think he had an anger problem?" queried the senior jurist, to which the complainant nodded her head. On the first count of assault, Brooks was made the subject of a probation order for a year and is to receive anger management counseling. On the second count, the judge sentenced him to 6 months imprisonment at hard labor for a year, suspended for 18 months. "Walk on the straight and narrow," Judge Cole Montague warned. Person of interest in Daniel Rowe murder case positively identified, charges soon. The police this afternoon reported that charges are to be laid shortly against the woman taken into custody in relation to the abduction and murder of Daniel Rowe. Deputy Police Commissioner Fitzbailey has disclosed that the 30-year-old dental assistant was positively pointed out during an identification parade today. He also disclosed that the woman was an intimate partner of the child's father. Further, he said a motive has still not been established for the killing. The police had reported that Daniel was picked up by the woman at Brayton Primary and Infant School in Portmore, St. Catherine in June. She was later found in the corporate area with her throat slashed. She was rushed to the Bustamante Hospital for Children, where she died while being treated. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Select all for daily news updates.